Hey everyone, the Flying Alucha here, and today we're going to be unboxing The Tunnel to Summer, The Exit of Goodbyes. Now, if you hear any noise in the background, I apologise. I recently got a fridge put in my room, as I want an extra fridge in my room. So you might hear it making a bit of noise, but the more I stay in this room, the less I even notice it, so... Anyway, The Tunnel to Summer, The Exit of Goodbyes is the debut selling book of this author, Mai Hachimoku. I think it's a man. It may be a woman. I think it's a man. There's no pictures on the internet. It's their brand new book, and they've also had a debut film as well. So this was their first book they made, and it's been recently turned into a film by Studio Clap, which isn't really a well-known animation studio. So it was released last year, and it's only been released, outside of Japan recently. So I'm really happy. It didn't get released in a dub, unfortunately. It's only released in Japanese, so with English subtitles, but it was still good. It didn't falter the enjoyment I got from it. But yeah, the film is only like an hour and 20 minutes long. As soon as I watched the film, I went, I enjoyed this so much, I have to get my hands on the novel. Quite a bulky novel. It has, how many pages? 345. Well, it's got more pages than that, but it's like 345 of the actual book. It retails at 14 quid. Even on the back it says 14.99 US, but in the UK it retails like 14 quid. But the person who I think was selling it for £10 with £3 postage, and I offered him 5 quid. No, wait a minute. No, they weren't. They were going all over. They were going £10 with £5 postage, that's it. And I went, no, I'm not paying 15 quid when it retails at 14. So I offered them 5 quid, and they accepted. So I got it for exactly 10 quid. So when you get that make an offer button, always take advantage of it, mate. Always take advantage. Or try and haggle them on message if they don't. Only if you think you can get it. But yeah, they've also made another one. They've made another book. I think it's Wait For Me in Summer. That's the name of the other book. And that's around the same price as this. But I get paid this month, so as soon as I get paid, I have the money now. I always like doing it when I get paid. But when I get paid, I'll buy the other novel, which I hope gets released into a film as well. Wait For Me in Summer. It's like a girl with like a pink background, and it's like a blossom tree sort of thing. So here's the back. So the basics of the film is they find a tunnel, and it's weird because they're in there for like 3 minutes, and in the real world they're in there for like 3 hours. And the longer they're in there, the longer the years pass by in the real world. And I love the concept of it. And that's it. That's the concept. But then there are other little things I don't want to spoil. But I can't wait to read this. If I just went straight into this, I see myself finishing in like 2 or 3 days. But I once read a book in one day. Remember one of those Enid Blyton books, The Enchanted Wood, I think it was called. I think I read that in like a day or 2 years back. I read all the Harry Potter books. As on my channel, you can see I've got all the light novels for Sword Art Online because I love the anime. And people hate on the anime, but they never actually talk about the light novel, as they don't want to read the light novel, as they weren't a fan of the anime. Oh, a bunch of manga. I've recently completed the entire Gantz manga now, so I have every single volume. The volume 40, 41 Deluxe of Berserk comes out in November, So that'll be the entire works of Kentaro Miura. And then, of course, his studio is continuing for him. So they'll be released at a later date. But yeah, I always go from back to front because I always record with my right hand. So it's in English, translated in 2022. Yeah, they're the chapters. The front and the back, like before. Now, my friend works at Cineworld, and they have a poster. When I went into the actual cinema, they had a poster of the actual film, and they're holding hands, looking at the camera, and they can go for like £50 more on eBay. So my friend's gonna get it for me for free. I'm like, yes. So I'll stick that on the wall above my light novel collection. But yeah. So the author, like I said, there's only 3 works that they're linked to. This, Await from in Summer, and then they also made a manga adaptation, and they're listed as the actual people of the manga as well. So the manga is in 4 parts, if I'm not mistaken. So the manga is adapted from the light novel, and I think the film is also adapted from the light novel. But I heard the film misses out a lot of the light novel and actually misses a few characters from the light novel. Of course, they can't adapt it in an hour and 20 minutes, can they? But yeah, had to get the book, enjoyed the film, and I got to watch the film for free as my friend works there. And yeah, really can't wait to read this book. And I have some very special unboxings lined up for you. I got 3 unboxings coming up soon, so stay tuned for that. Actually 4. Yeah, 4. Well, look forward to that. Hope to see you on the future. Flying Creature. Bye-bye.